This project is called Google SketchUp. For this project, I decided to do my room, and this room is exactly what my room at home looks like. For this project, I used a number of tools. I used the offset tool to build the glass in my desk, as you can see, that glass right there. Also the computer screen on my laptop and the mirror of my mirror. I also used the painting or components. I used the paints on all of my furniture and floor and walls. I also used the rotate tool for all of my furniture. When I moved it into my room, I used to position them where I want. So you can see that I have them positioned exactly where I want them. That's where my dresser is, against my wall, and my bed, and my desk, and my mirrors. I also used the measure tool to measure all of my furniture to scale. As you can see, everything in my room looks pretty much all the same size that it would be in real life, and that's kind of what I tried to capture when I did all of my move to scale. I also used the move and copy tool. I copied my desk to get the same size for my dresser, so that way they could be the same size, and then I made it just a little bit taller, and I changed the texture and added some drawers. With all of this, I tried to use the same texture that I have in my room. As you can see on my bed, I have pink and brown, and that's what color my bed is at home. I also have my window right here, and I tried to do a translucent thing so it looked like the sky outside. I also used the dimension box, which is in the lower right hand corner over here down below. This helps me scale my furniture and to fit it all inside of my room. In my room, I also have 10 shapes. As you can see, I have all of my pillows, and I have my window, and I used rectangles on the dresser, and a rectangle here, and some rectangles over here, and a square right here. So I used 10 shapes. I also have 10 components or pieces. I have my bed over here, my pillows, I have my laptop, I have my desk, my mirror, I have my window, and my dresser. I also used 5 textures for the bed. I used kind of a blankety color and texture. For the dresser, I used more of a wood because my dresser is wood, and for the mirror on the outer corners, I used wood, so that texture, and also the outer frame of the window. I also used a metal texture over here for my desk because my desk is metal, and I also used texture on the floor to make it look like carpet. I also have 5 colors. I have pink, and I have 2 shades of brown. I have this brown over here, this brown, and this brown, so 3 shades of brown. Light blue for the walls, the gray metal on my desk, and kind of a grayish carpet look. As you can see, my model looks good from all angles. My bed is near the wall. My window is on the wall. I have my desk on the floor, and everything pretty much looks good from all angles. My model does have some details on my laptop. As you can see, the screen kind of has a translucent color. I was trying to get it so it could be like a screensaver look. Also on the bottom, it has a little rectangle in the middle, which I use the offset tool, and it's supposed to look like my keyboard. Also on my bed, I tried to have some detail with my pillows. I put this on as a circle, and I put the colors in the right way. Also for my mirror, I could have just had it at boring all gray, but I actually used a translucent so that way it would look more of a mirror instead of just on the computer. And on my dresser, I used little handles, and the drawers, I drew them, and they actually can open. I also used some detail on the carpet because it's carpety look, and on the outside, I also made this wood because the outside of my room has some wood, and I want it to look like kind of like the outside of my house. So as you can see, this is my room, and it looks exactly like it does at home. And this project was challenging but fun, and I hope to do another one soon. Thanks. Bye.